Just wanted to show you our garden. So I built this this frame, look, on hinges, and I got all my plants in there, look. So I've got tomatoes, I've got Brussels sprouts, I've got lettuce there, I've planted something else there, more lettuce, and I've planted some cucumber, and I've planted some cabbage seeds in that black one there, look. So, and loads of tomatoes. So and then today all this garden was dug over, and I raked it because it was all lumpy. I've raked it flat, you can see, but I did a bit last week, and this is what I did. So I got some strawberry plants here, look. So I've got strawberries, so just need a sheep now, so I've got cream, strawberries and cream. I put some peas in here, look. I got some peas in here, but I've got to put some netting around here to stop these birds, because I've seen birds poking around here, and they'll have them peas as soon as they come through. So I'll get some netting around that. I've put runner beans in here. You can see the frame, what I've put up. Look, I've put like a frame up, so runner beans and string up there. Runner beans can go up there. And then I did about 4 or 5 rows of other stuff. I think what we've got there, we've got onion there, 2 rows of onions, 2 rows of carrots, I think it's 1 row or 2 rows of spring onions, and then I put these in today, broad beans. They should have been put in January, but I don't see why you can't grow them now. So 2 rows of broad beans, 1 row of radish, and 1 row of garlic, and then I'm just digging these furrows here, look, you can see this furrow. And I'm going down here with 3 lanes of potatoes. Then I've got all this space up to the tree and just beyond, which I'll put in the cabbage, Brussels sprouts and so on in there when they're a bit bigger. I've just got to stop the birds getting at them now. This is all done, ready for the grass, look, flat, and this is a house from the back view. Got the verandas to do, 3 verandas to do, gutterings, and the roof, and underneath there, the wood underneath the roof there, look, got all that to do. So we're getting there now. Inside's practically done. Right, just going to give you a little update. Got this door frame in here, look. In fact, I've got all the door frames in now. Kitchen door frames in. I've got to mastic up yet, look, you can see right through there yet, and same with that one. That one's in. I've just got to touch up a little bit, level it up, and then screw it in. So that's that done. Upstairs, I think you've seen that. I think you've seen upstairs. I'll just show you what I've been doing out here, look. So got the front garden done, or most of it. I've reset all these slabs here, and I'm just about to do this one here, Got these really big slabs in there, I don't want them in, I'll have the small ones in. So we've got the lawn on there done. Got the lawn on there done. And I'm just going to show you around the back now. So we're concentrating on the outside while the weather's nice. Beautiful day today. So now we've got a lawn here. Runs the full length. We've cleaned up around here a little bit. We're making progress. Okay, so we're just 5 or 6 weeks away now from the barbecue. I want to build something here because this has got no. This is quite a huge weight here. It's got no column, so I'm going to build a column here, and then I'm going to stone clad it. And also I'm going to use that up to where the stone column is as like a seating arrangement. There's going to be a lot of people here. Mr. Crabbinay's coming in June, so we want him to feel welcome, and anybody else that comes for the barbecue on my 65th birthday, or just after actually, or is it just before? I can't remember anyway. No, it's on the 14th I think, 14th of June, so just a few weeks to go. So we'll get that done, and then I'll probably build something over there. I've got plenty of blocks, you know, just put the plates on. That's the barbecue here, but we can't use that. I might be able to use an electric grill in here. We're hoping to get a light here where this wire is. We're going to get a light so we can carry on till dark, and a plug socket for another hour, and that'll be done. But then I've got to do the column. I'm just building straight off the stonework, and I excavated this, and I found out where the reinforcement bars were, which I cut off because it was really rusty. I'm not going to bother putting reinforcement bars in. I'm just going to go up there because it's standing well without it because of this big lintel. If I put that column in, it'll strengthen it a bit and help it. So that's that. You can see that the garden's now done. I've done pathways on both sides down there, and on the other side over there, that's done. We've got all the veg in here. That's all done now. Slowly and surely we're getting there. I've even bought the tiles. If you maybe come back here, yeah, if you come back here and you look on the veranda here, you can see the tiles all stacked up. So I've got to tile that. They're frost resistant tiles on the ground. So when I've got this done, I'll be on that next. Right, so I built this as well. Look, I'm just updating you a bit. I built this as well, and what I'm doing with that when I've done it, that's like a table to put the plates on, you know, just while you fill them up with food for people and that. So that's finished now, and I've started stoning it now. Look, you can see there, and I've got to fill all that with cement. Got a pile of stone down here, look, so I might as well use it. Here's some of these big slabs here. These are half a metre by half a metre, or near on half a yard by half a yard, and I score them down the middle with a grinder and cut them in half, and that's what I've been using for these path edges here, look. And I built a bench as well out of some wood that I've got. That, if you remember, there was a big pile of wood over there. Well, I moved that. That's in the shed now, and I just thought I'd drag some out and build this bench. Right, I'll just give you a bit of an update what I've done since last time. So I put this column up now to support that RSJ, or you guys in America call them I-beams. It's an I-beam under that concrete there. And I built the column and I've stone cladded it. I've got a point in between yet. I've got this side to do yet. So, and then I finished the cladding on there too, so I'll put a top on there, and all this side's done. I've just got the front to do, and this as well, and then I can get on with the pointing. Okay, so nearly done. I've done the woodwork on the top. All I've got to do is stick some screws in here. I've creosoted it under the wood there so it don't go rotten. I've got to do this. If you look at the weather, it's actually started raining now, So I'm packing up. I've done the 2 bits of wood for this, so all the woodwork's done, and I've cut them in here, and I'll just either probably mastic around there or do something, but I need to sand it down and creosote it, and then I can I shall probably varnish it or something so it's a bit weatherproof. Okay, so I've got half a day spare, and I just thought I'd start pointing this up. This is what it looks like when it's finished. So I've got the other side, this column and that to do. I've got enough cement to last me half an hour or so, maybe do the end then up there, and then I'm finishing for the day. But that's what it looks like when it's been pointed up with cement, sand and cement. Right guys, remember I said I was going to make the doors for upstairs? Well, let me just show you this. I've got some wood which is 5 centimeters thick. That, for you in America, that's about 2.5 inches or 2 inches or something like that. I'll show you where it is. It's here, look, can you see it? Right, so I wanted to use that wood to make the doors, but the problem is it's too thick, it'd be too heavy, and I don't have a router because you need to really route it out so it fits into the frame. You guys who've had anything to do with joinery work will understand what I'm saying. And I've been trying to find somebody, since we got here that will cut this wood down the middle like this way, so I can get it about 2.5 centimeters thick, which would have been the ideal sort of size to make this door. Anyway, I've had such a job, nobody wants to do it, can't find anybody to do it, I can't do it myself, so I've been out and I bought these. Now they're only internal doors, so they don't have to be of any thickness, I don't suppose, and I've cut the basic shape out arch here, which I've done, and then I'm going to just sand them down a bit, and I'm going to join them together with like the braces that go across there, top, and then one diagonally between the two. So I'll show you that at the next stage, but at the moment I've just roughly cut them out with one of these saws. Look, you probably know what they are, and I'm just working on the next bit, which I'll show you when we get there. Right, so what I'm doing now is I'm putting these bottom braces on like that, and the top brace on, and then I can take the whole thing upstairs and march it against the arch and get exactly the right contour for the arch. I've cut it down, the width is perfect, and I've just beveled these edges off so you can actually see that joint mark in the middle, because I like to see that. There was no beveling before, it was very flat edged, and when you put them together you couldn't tell there was a joint, but I prefer to see the joint. When I've done that, I've got to get these right. There's a centimetre and a half from that edge so they fit in the door and the door closes. Okay, so I've got this door cut now. It's cut more or less to size. Might need a few minor adjustments, and I've stained it, and all I've stained it with is creosote, which is in that tin over there. Look, that tin there. And what I've done is I've made a little stick here, and I put 4 crosses on it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I put this on there like so, and I drill holes at the side, and I get my studs exactly in the same position, just drill holes, and I punch or nail in these studs with a hammer. The nailing quite easy. There you go, and they're straight, and I turn the corners that way so they're like on a diamond shape rather than the square shape, and there's the last one. And I put the hinges on so it looks oldie worldy style, and that's how to do or make an old-fashioned door. And it's cost me I would say for the wood it's cost me €30, €40 maximum, and the studs and everything probably maybe €60. If I had them made, they would be a little bit thicker, but they cost me I reckon anywhere between 300 and 400 a piece then. Okay, that's number 2 door done. So I finished it, I fitted it, I did the little final adjustments, you know, and that's what the backside looks like. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So that's one. Bathroom done. Toilet done.